Welcome everybody to the inaugural showcase, not really round because the series hasn't started yet, of the new MMS British Touring Car Championship, which will be coming your way very soon in the Masters Motorsports Series Discord server, where you can sign up a driver and take part. I'll be hosting it. My name is Matthew Sivignoni, and I'll actually be commentating over this race today. We're going to go for 25 laps around Knockhill. There's been a simulated qualifying, and it's going to be great. There's a new presentation plugin that has been implemented for this race, and hopefully all future MMS races, given it doesn't have too much technical issues. But yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So, already at the starting line, and everyone is all gridded up, so no need to wait for any setup. So we're alongside, the camera's on Gravit, who's taken pole position for this race in the simulated qualifying. And the lights are out and they're underway. Some cars didn't get to set a time, or the plugin didn't show the time properly, but they're going into the first corner, and it looks like Khan is leading, Gravit is second, Leslie third, Portman fourth. Not much carnage going into the first lap. Oh, David Pinkney getting alongside, who does that look like? Hakeem Winkelhock. No, Steve Soper. And Cleveland behind looking for... John Cleveland behind looking to maybe capitalize from that. So Steve Soper now following Matt Neal, going halfway through into the first lap. And the gap from Gravit to Leslie is just 0.2 of a second. Oh, a little bit of contact between Matt Neal and David Pinkney coming up into the hairpin. I'm not sure the course names because I didn't get the chance. But after lap 1, Khan is leading 0.6 ahead of Gravit. Leslie behind 0.8 as they come down into the first corner again. Not much change. The team graphic there is a little bit cut off, but I'll probably rework that. And it looks like Portman is trying something on Gravit. No, can't get the move done, unfortunately. One lap through. Let's see what's going on in the backfield. We'll come down with Goodwin, who is in behind Alam. And I think that's right. I can't pronounce that. I think it's Radic. They're alongside each other, dicing for positions. It's a very clean start and 2 laps into the race. No, doesn't seem like there's any drama, and no days done early. Gap is very close. As you can see, the train is formed perfectly. None of the drivers taking too much risks. It's going to be close. It's going to be a close battle. Let's see what's going back out in the front. Khan is still leading. He's actually built a gap over Portman, who's with the team dynamics in his BMW. There's a good, decent 0.2 gap that Khan can build up. Gravit in third place, but he's being chased, and it looks like Hakeem Winkelhock is going to go through and take third from him. BMW Motorsport, one of the only rear-wheel drive cars in the series. And Winkelhock is already pushing to catch up with Portman, who is, I think, 3 seconds ahead. Or that could be only on the leader, I'm not sure. The graphics are very new, so they'll be worked on. Bit of mistakes here and there, but it's a very new, fresh concept that we're trying to bring to MMS. So, Portman has now caught up to Khan and is looking for a way around. He's tailing that Tamchester car very closely. Let's get a better onboard look here. Yeah, nothing between them, just a single tenth. Portman has taken a dent to his BMW, little bit of damage, but doesn't seem to be slowing him down at all. And we're going into the 4th lap. I think Winkelhock will be able to use this to catch up as they're fighting for position. And his teammate Steve Soper in behind, probably going to have his chance to maybe grab a podium here. Nothing between the two teammates. 1/10, not 1/10, I believe a bit more than 1/10, a second at least. And Bellum is there on his own, having a clean race. David Leslie in 6th position, building up a nice gap from Matt Neal and Gravitt, who are dicing for position behind in the Team Dynamics car. Alam is still trying to fend off Gravitt. I think he's been fending off Gravitt since the beginning of the race, and David Pinkney's making his way up the pack now in the Peugeot Talbot, or against the Peugeot Talbot Sport car. Nothing between Gravitt and Pinkney, less than a tenth. And as they go around for the 5th lap, so it's Portman first, Khan second, Winkelhock and Soper dicing for 3rd probably, no team orders there. 5th, Bellum. 6th, Leslie in his own little island, but it looks like Matt Neal will be challenging for that spot very soon. 8th, Alam against Pinkney, and the yellow flag is out. Oh, and who's that? David Leslie is front, and Alam has hit him. Alam held it together, but David Pinkney might be able to build a gap now that Alam has damaged David Leslie. I don't know what happened there. Let's see the replay. I think he just lost the car. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can find him. There he is, stranded on his own. He's lost a lot of positions. Probably have to go down the order to find his car. There we go. So, in the replay, he just lost it all on his own. Yeah, he just lost it. Complete unforced error. Probably trying to push, catching up. And then Alam just dings him, and actually, I think the rear light comes off. I think that might be the rear light, or no, it's the mirror. It looks like. And Leslie gets going again. Gravitt now will probably look to try and gain positions. And so Leslie now, where is Leslie? Leslie is all the way in 9th because of that error. I'll take a quick pause just to check if the stream is running okay. Yep, it seems everything is running well. Alright, I'll continue. So, back to the race. Lap 6, Portman in the Team Dynamics car, comfortably leading unchallenged so far. Khan is going to have to deal with the onslaught of the BMW cars, who are also not seeming to have any team orders. Oh, a bit of a slide there from Khan. Let's go on board with Joachim Winkelhock. See if he's going to make any moves. 3/10 behind Khan at the last sector. We can see Portman up ahead. Steve Soper behind, looking for a way around. Soper through, Bellum. Matt Neal, far behind. Matt Neal's quite a famous name in the British touring car scene, so it's weird to see him that far down. Pinkney coming through, Alam, David Leslie, who made an error, Knockhill, Bailey, Chris Goodwin, Gravitt, as they all come through onto the 7th lap, Portman. And that's Winkelhock. He's making his attack now. He's making his attack. Let's see how this one plays out. Will Soper will gain 3rd if Winkelhock makes an error? It's possible. And the Winkelhock is through cleanly. Perfect pass right around him. And that's Winklehawk in second place. Now, will Soper make his move? I don't think... Oh, we've seen a yellow flag again. Could that be... It could be the back markers. Or... Portman! Is Portman out? That looks like Portman. Oh, no! There's been a crash. What's happened? Let's see. Let's go along with Portman and see what happened. I don't think we can... Can we see it from... So it looks like O'Brien had an engine failure, and that's blocked the track. It seems to be a Peugeot Talbot sport car. Let's see how that happened. That's Alan Menu getting through with relatively no trouble. So he was just going, and the engine burst into flames, the Peugeot car, and stranded on the track. He couldn't move it. The car just stopped, and that's caused a traffic jam. We might see a safety car. Watts dinged him a little bit. Menu getting by, and then the Nissan car. He didn't go around. He didn't go around. He's just stuck there, and that causes... Oh my. Okay, the leaders have seemingly pushed O'Brien a bit off the track. Matt Neal almost hit him. Pinkley almost hit him. And they're away again. That doesn't seem to be cause for concern. I was expecting maybe a safety car. I'm not sure if I have it disabled, but I was expecting somewhat of a safety car, but it seems everyone just does not care. Oh, and there's a yellow flag out again. Is that for the same car, or are we seeing an accident? Maybe he has retired. Seems everyone is through nicely enough. So last time that... Oh. Uh-oh. I hope we haven't... I hope we haven't forced a game crash here. Oh, there we go. Okay. A little bit of a hiccup from our factor. Last time. So I think we didn't get a chance to see all the lap times there. But we'll see it... Oh, John Cleveland all the way in last. 28th. Oh, he's retired. Yeah, he's retired. That's a shame. Don't know how that happened. O'Brien, the engine failure. Let's go back with the leaders and see what's happening. Winklehawk in second place. Is that Soper? Soper's finally gotten through. Soper's finally gotten through. So now the BMW cars are 1 and 2. There's a yellow flag. Who could that be? I think we have a spinner or another engine failure. Yeah, that's another engine failure. I'm not sure who that was, but I don't think anyone cares all of that much. Let's see. Winklehawk has half a race to catch up to Portman, who is leading comfortably. Let's see what the gap is at the next sector. 3 seconds. Winklehawk is 3 seconds. Has 3 seconds to catch and pass Portman if he wants to challenge for this win. Steve Soper dealing with a little bit of a blue flag moment there. O'Dore isn't letting him through. Steve Soper is losing a lot of time to Winklehawk, and O'Dore is really holding him up. Oh my goodness. And there's another yellow flag. There's another yellow flag on the track. Let's see what it could have been. Seems everyone is okay. Leslie making good time. He's going to probably have be in it with a shout. And that's O'Dore. Off! I think O'Dore was pushed, maybe pushed off by Steve Soper. Let's have a look. Soper having none of it? No, he just went off. So that's what you get when you don't obey the blue flags. So Soper doesn't have to deal with O'Dore anymore. But what he does have to deal with is Alain Menu, who's blocking him up, and that's Khan challenging for position now because of the hold up from O'Dore, who spun off earlier. So Khan is through now. Or at least I think so. There's contact going into the final corner, and yes, Khan is through, and Steve Soper is back down to third position. But if he can't get past Alain Menu, then Soper will just take that position right back. Look at the tailgating. He's actually so close that he has front bumper damage. So after 11 laps, Portman comfortably... No, Portman is not anymore comfortably in front. Winkelhock could be in with a shout of winning this race. Winkelhock chasing down Portman. Third is Soper. Fourth... Oh no. Fourth is Soper. Khan is now comfortably through. I don't think he'll hold it for very long if Soper attacks him, because we've seen he's been attacking him with the damage on the front bumper. Leslie is fighting with Pinkley. He in fifth. He's recovering from his unforced error. Matt Neal is seventh, so he's finally started his charge. And Pinckney and Leslie are fighting. David Pinckney and David Leslie are hitting each other and going all out, and that's giving Matt Neal the chance to actually come up and pass. I think he will do it. He's going to definitely take the opportunity of those two fighting to actually make some moves in this race. We're going to stay with these two. I think there was a slow car out of one of the corners in the second sector. I did see a bit of a hold up in the far distance, but it seems it's all okay now. It's sorted itself out. Nothing separating between Pinckney and Neal, who will definitely have a go, I think, at least at Pinckney going up into the chicane. Leslie is having to deal with a lot of pressure. He won't be able to catch Steve Soper, who is still fighting with Khan. Look at them into the final corner. Doors banging, and Soper is back up to third, and he can work. Matt Neal, Pinkley. Oh, Leslie is into the pits. What's happening? Khan! Has Khan retired? Oh, there's a spin. So much things are going on at the moment. I can't keep up with it all. So Khan is into the pits. He seems to have a problem. Winkelhock is leading. Portman is second. Soper comfortably third because Khan has a problem. It could be with the engine. Matt Neal and Pinckney are now fighting for position. It seems David Leslie has gone missing. What happened to David Leslie to cause him to go down to 7th? Did he spin? What happened? He's into the pits. What happened? So he goes through the pits. Oh, it looks like he had a drive-through penalty. Did he get penalized? I don't know what he's done during the race to get a drive-through penalty, but it seems David Leslie had to serve a penalty. So that's put him out of the running. He's having a terrible day. First an unforced error, and now he's into the pits. Pinckney and Neal still fighting it out. Bellum in 6th, looking to probably make up places in the Team Dynamics BMW. Leslie having another off. He's having a terrible day. Harvey will probably catch up in the Renault D racing car. We see. I think that's Leslie. He's had enough. He is out. Harvey goes through. Tim Harvey goes through. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, David Leslie's had enough. I think the engine's off. I think he's done. The day's work is over. Rose is through. Ashley is through. Bailey, yep, they're all going through. I think Leslie has given up on this race. Winkelhock now seems to be lapping Flux. I'm not sure. Could be on the still on the lead lap. Portman probably going to look to come back at Winkelhock as they speed down into the first corner. He's knocking on Joaquin Winkelhock's door, hitting the bumper. Winkelhock has been having fierce trouble with blue flags, and that's another off. Oh my God! That was terrible driving from I wish I knew I could say that second name, but that was a horrible rejoin, and now it's given Portman the chance to fight for this win. The two blue flags are going at it, and Winkelhock is at the mercy of these two cars. And Bailey is slow in the course, and Soper's gone through because of that. So Steve Soper is now going to challenge for the win. Winkelhock having serious issues with the blue flag on this track. Portman back into first, Soper second, Winkelhock third, Pinkney fourth, Matt Neal's fifth. So Matt Neal probably will fight against Pinkney to try and get into fourth and maybe see if he can get a win here. There's not many laps left. Bellum sixth, Knockhill seventh, Ashley eighth, and that's Radic who in 15th, who caused all that trouble in the third sector. I think Winkelhock will definitely have some words to say about that in the pits later on. He's lost second place due to Radic's actions in his Mondeo there. And Radic spun. He's around. He's having a terrible time. He's going to get back onto the course. Hoy is coming by. Okay, there's not going to be much drama there. Let's see what's going on. Soper challenging against Portman. And O'Dore coming out of the pits almost hit Portman, I think, on his rejoin. So Steve Soper is now leading the race after capitalizing from all the mishaps with blue flags. But he's got Harvey to deal with in a blue flag on the track. Portman probably will come back. And Harvey's off, so that's not going to cause too much issues. There's another car off. That's O'Dore off. Winkelhock getting a little bit loose, and that's allowing Harvey to challenge again. But I don't think he'll be allowed to keep challenging Winkelhock. Winkelhock actually warning him, back off, with a little bit of contact on the right rear. I don't think it's slowed Winkelhock down at all. Portman is going to build a gap and chase down Soper, but I don't think if Soper has to deal with any more blue flags, which I don't think he will, not for a while, since there's a clean track ahead of him. Gap almost nothing with Portman in the last sector, 3/10 up. Looks like Portman's going to try and go through. Is there any space? There's no space, but he can get up, right up under the bumpers. No errors. Clean down into the next corner. Fast right-hander. Down the hill, and then up again. Into the chicane, I believe. Yes. Winkelhock has gotten through all that traffic, and now he's going to try and go on a charge and come back and reclaim his original place of first early in the race. Pinkney managing to build a comfortable gap from Matt Neal, who is still fifth. Bellum, who is, I think, just lost the position to Bailey. I'm not sure. No, Bailey is a lapped car. Knockhill is the next car, and he is down far. Ashley in the Tamchester car, who is doing just fine in P8. There goes the car that has caused a lot of trouble. I believe the Tim Harvey Renault dealer Racing. Doing just fine when he isn't causing too much trouble on the track. Oh, there's a car off, and Steve Soper has lost his front bumper. How did that happen? Let's go back and see. So, Soper dicing to try and manage the car until the end of the race. Percy, Percy getting it all wrong and causing Soper to lose the splitter. So can Soper nurse that car to the end? Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I don't know what to say. We have Soper leading from Portman. Winkelhock can close that gap. I'm almost certain he's going to try and go for the win. Pinkney and Matt Neal fighting for fifth. I think they're going to continue fighting over fourth. Soper now is not going to be very happy with that. He has to finish this race with a minimal. Oh, Portman is in the pits. I don't know why he's in the pits. Portman has a problem. He's in the pits. So was Winklehawk, I think. Did Winklehawk go into the pits? Yes, he did. So they have a problem. Could be could be. I don't think it's fuel. I mean, Soper didn't go into the pits, and he is missing the front of his car. So I think they have a problem. So that's Pinkney up into second. Sorry, and that's Bellum. So where did Matt Neal go? What happened to Matt Neal? Did he go into the pits too? I think Matt Neal has retired from the race. Matt Neal is missing. Tiff Niddle in the Nissan Castrol being lapped by Winklehawk. I cannot find Steve Soper now in the pit, so it could be fuel stops by accident. We can work that out in the opening round, but it seems like I thought there was a problem because Bellum is now in, Pinkney is now in. So who's gonna come out in front? It seems Soper's just fine. Pinkney in second. Winklehawk is now chasing down, so he had a stop, apparently. Let's see, can I get the pit graphics up? That's the last couple laps. I want to see what happened with the pit situation. The fastest lap is with Winklehawk, with 57 seconds, very short track, so you can get it done under 1 minute. And there's the pit stop. So everyone pitted once. So I think there was a fuel issue with the cars. There could have been a fuel issue. Bailey well, he didn't set a time, I think. That's why. Or it could be a disqualified or incorrect graphic. But we'll move on. So, lap 21, Steve Soper leads. The BMW battle between Soper and Winklehawk, with Portman third, David Pinkley fourth, Matt Neal fifth, always been fifth, Bellum sixth, Nuttall seventh, and Ashley eighth. Ninth is Harvey, he's still continuing, he's letting them by as he should, rightfully so. Soper will have no issue. 3 laps to go, and the BMW battle rages on. I think we have a BMW in third as well. They had the Dynamics car. Missing a splitter, maybe he got it all wrong. Going down the hill before the chicane. Winklehawk is now getting stuck. I think Winklehawk is going to punch Harvey after the race, because he keeps getting blocked by him at the most crucial moments. Look at Winklehawk's splitter all bashed in. Better off it fall off. Soper's building a gap now, so it's going to be Soper and Winklehawk. Lap 23. Winklehawk now over a second behind. Portman 2 seconds back because of the blue flag. Pinkney fourth, 3 seconds behind on the leader. Bellum over 13 seconds back, so the pace difference between these touring car veterans and the best of the rest is quite clear. 6/10 to Soper now, coming up into the last lap, the penultimate lap of the race. And I think Steve Soper might be able to do it. I think he can do it. Lack of splitter might not even be affecting his driving at all. Winklehawk on board. Nothing stopping this man. He's on a mission to win this race. The team orders are most certainly off, because I don't believe Winklehawk wants to come in behind. One lap to go. Winklehawk and Soper, who will take the win? That's Winklehawk getting right on close, almost tailgating Soper. 3/10 back. He's going to go for it, I think. Not here. Maybe up into the chicane. No one getting it wrong, going down the hill. Into the chicane. Nothing. Nothing yet. I think we'll see something from Winklehawk very soon. When that is, I'm not sure, but we'll see something from Winklehawk very soon. Through they go into the final corner. Soper blocking Winkelhock. He's saying, "No, this is my race. You're the number 2 driver here." And that's Soper over across the line. He'll take the win. Will lack a splitter. Brilliant drive from Soper to take that win. Winkelhock, I'm sure he's happy with the second place, but he'll be fuming at the Renault dealer cars for getting in his way. Pinkney third. Matt Neal with a comfortable, not very. What would be the way to say it? I wouldn't say he didn't have an exciting race, but I would say that he had a clean race at least. Not a very busy day for Matt Neal, who finished fourth. Portman, after getting it all, leading a good few laps, got it all wrong in the later stages of the race, but still managing to take home fifth. Bellum, who will be sixth. Knockhill seventh. Ashley eighth. The Renault dealer car that has given Winkelhock so much trouble is in ninth. There go the BMW cars now. K in 10th. One of the Peugeots, my bad, in 11th. And there we have it. Flux 12th, Rose 13th, Radic 14th. Caused a lot of trouble. David Leslie with a DNF after he got it all wrong. John Cleveland ended up DNFing as well, after I think an engine failure as well. So reliability game definitely came into play here. The cars are not the most long lasting, but it was definitely a good show they put on for us today, and I hope you will sign up to drive, or well, not to drive, but to have your own driver in the British Touring Car Championship, because as we saw, there's some very good racing to be had in this series. So thank you for joining me. And that was the showcase race at Knockhill. Oh, there was no stream sound. What happened there? I'll sort that out for the next stream. That's a shame. I did not know. I did not know that the stream sound was gone. Well, I hope you at least enjoyed the visuals. We'll work out any further technical issues in the next opening race. But I think that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching.